This is NDTV, and you're watching Classics.
Hello and welcome to this election special on Reality Bites. The countdown in Uttar Pradesh has begun, and one of the factors that could determine the outcome in an uncertain and unpredictable election is the Muslim vote. The Muslim vote is amongst the most analysed and written about phenomena in recent weeks. But do Muslims vote as one entity? And if they do, does it politically or economically empower them? Ajmal Jami and I travelled to the Muslim heartland in western Uttar Pradesh for this special report. In the old city of Rampur, there are only traces now of its royal past. Once, this was a kingdom ruled by a Nawab, a feudal hub for the landed gentry. Today, except for the flashes of history, this could be any Mufassal town anywhere in North India. Even the city's fort is now a home stretch for the bazaars and their crowded bylanes. But come election time in Rampur still evokes an unusual degree of political curiosity, mostly because it has the highest concentration of Muslims anywhere in Uttar Pradesh, more than 2 lakh in number. No surprise then that every politician of consequence has come to this stretch of Uttar Pradesh wooing the Muslim vote.
उत्तर प्रदेश में मुसलमानों को दूसरी पार्टियों के मुकाबले में सबसे ज्यादा टिकट दी है।
जो हिंदुस्तान की आजादी के बाद अगर हिंदुस्तान की जो तरक्की हुई वो तरक्की हमारे हिंदुस्तान के किसान और मुसलमान ने की है।
अगर समाज के सभी लोगों के साथ न्याय करना है तो हमारे जो मुसलमान भाई पिछड़े हैं उन्हें भी आरक्षण मिलना चाहिए।
The voter here is cynical enough to know that at least and perhaps only during elections he is important.
मुसलमान का इस्तेमाल ही किया जाता है और मुसलमान का वोट जो है एक ऑल ओवर इंडिया बैलेंसिंग वोट है। ये जिधर को जाएगा वो पार्टी ज़्यादा जीतती है और ख़ास तौर से यूपी में इसको ज़्यादा माना जाता है कि चूँकि यूपी में काफ़ी अच्छी तादाद में मुसलमान है जो एक तरीके का बैलेंस करता है।
But despite being assiduously courted in election after election, the Muslims here don't seem to have found an adequate political space for their community. Consider this, just over 17% of Uttar Pradesh's population is Muslim. Proportionally, this should have meant 71 MLAs in the State Assembly. But this is a number that has never been reached. The highest representation ever was in 1980 to 85, when there were 53 MLAs in the Assembly. Most recently, before Uttaranchal was carved out of Uttar Pradesh, there were only 38 Muslim representatives in an assembly of 425 people. The Samajwadi Party seemed to be the party of choice with 20 Muslim MLAs. The Bahujan Samaj Party followed with 12. And the Congress, once the Muslim voters' instinctive choice, had only 3.
Overall, political parties have not given adequate tickets to Muslims, either in the Vidhan Sabha or, for that matter, even in the Lok Sabha. If you look at the representation of Muslims in the 13th Lok Sabha, it is down to about 3%, which is perhaps the lowest ever.
This time, though, there may be a new front-runner for the Muslim vote, the Bahujan Samaj Party with 86 Muslim candidates. Over time, the BSP did succeed in creating at least a political identity for the Dalits of UP. But the question is, will their newest courtship make any difference to the life of the ordinary Muslim in Uttar Pradesh?
मुसलमानों को लुभाने के लिए हर पार्टी ने कोशिश की है, लेकिन मुसलमान जो है एक बैकवर्ड में रहा है, यहाँ पे बहुत पिछड़ी उसमें उसे कोई सहूलियात फराहम नहीं हो पाई है और मुसलमान ये चाहता है कम से कम ऐसी सेकुलर हुकूमत मिले हमें जो हमारे मसाइल को सुने और वो हल कर सके।
आपने कहा बहुत बैकवर्ड में रहा है, किस तरह से?
ये इलाका ना जैसे विकास नहीं हो पाया, तरक्की नहीं हो पाई। हमसे जो भी नेता आए मतलब ये कि वोट मांगते गए कि भाई आपके लिए ये करेंगे, आपके लिए ये करेंगे, लेकिन हमारे लिए कोई सहूलियात फराहम नहीं हो पाई।
On the bumpy drive out of the city to the outermost villages, the signs of neglect and poverty are everywhere. We reach the constituency of Swar, where one of the most high-profile battles is unfolding. Congress candidate Nawab Naved Mia from Rampur's erstwhile royal family is today up against a sitting MLA from the BJP, who has won the last 4 elections from here. It's the eve of polling day. Officially, campaigning should have ended, but politicians know that these last few hours can make the difference between victory and defeat. And we meet Naved's mother, Begum Noor Bano, the sitting Congress MP, making one last appeal for her son. Rampur has mostly been a Congress bastion where the royalty card has usually worked. But the Begum concedes that the fight for the Muslim vote is only getting tougher over time.
सही बात तो ये है कि मुसलमान वोट है और उस वोट को एहसास जो दिलाया गया ये पिछले 10 साल के अंदर कि हिंदू वोट क्या है और मुसलमान वोट क्या है। इससे पहले ऐसी कोई चीज़ नहीं थी। यहाँ का तो वैसे भी एक माहौल अच्छा ऐसा था कि हिंदू मुसलमान साथ ही करते थे, सब डिसाइड पार्टी के बेसिस पे किया करते थे 1992 तक, जब तक कि ये मस्जिद का किस्सा नहीं हुआ। उसके बाद फिर ये हुआ सब। लेकिन यहाँ डेफिनेटली मुसलमान वोट की अपनी एक जगह है।
And so ferocious is the battle for this vote that in cinema theatres across the state, the Samajwadi Party has bought airtime to play films like this one, clearly designed to touch a chord in the Muslim voter.
यूपी में पैदा होने से क्या फायदा? हाँ, ये मेरी बदनसीबी है कि मैं यूपी में रहता हूँ।
नहीं बेटा, ये यूपी की बदनसीबी है कि यहाँ पर ये सरकार है।
पर मैं क्या करूँ अम्मा?
The subtext, Uttar Pradesh's Muslim is not safe in a government controlled by the BJP, at least according to this film. Quietly watching all this in one corner is a young boy, Rashid. Barely 20, Rashid works long hours in this tailor's shop where we have all crammed in. He says some days he does not even take 5 rupees home. As a child of 10, Rashid learnt Arabic and some Urdu for a few years in his village madrasa. It wasn't enough to qualify him for any other job but this one. एक बात बताएं, कभी दूसरे स्कूल में जाने का सोचा? मतलब आप तो मदरसा में पढ़े, कभी दूसरे स्कूल में जाने का सोचा आपने?
सोचा तो मगर पैसा नहीं इतना, क्या करते?
पैसा नहीं, और मदरसा में कुछ पैसा नहीं देना पड़ता?
कुछ नहीं। कुछ नहीं।
अच्छा, तो अगर आप कुछ करना चाहते हैं अपनी मर्जी का तो आप क्या करते हैं?
हाँ, पढ़े लिखे हो तो नौकरी लग सकती बस।
हाँ,
पढ़े लिखे हो तो नौकरी लग जाती, ज़्यादा पैसे ही नहीं तो क्या होता, कुछ नहीं होना।
This is the first time that Rashid is old enough to vote. His family wants him to vote Congress, but he's undecided about whether he will go to the polling booth at all. Rashid, आपने कहा कि आप पहली बार ही वोट डाल रहे हैं। आपकी मर्जी है वोट डालने की?
सोचा तो होंगे डाल देंगे, क्या होगा?
आपने कहा मन नहीं है ज़्यादा। क्यों नहीं है?
करता नहीं है।
हाँ?
मन नहीं करता वोट डालने की।
क्यों, ऐसा क्यों?
कहते ही नहीं।
आपको लगता है कुछ फर्क पड़ता है आप वोट डालें या ना डालें आपकी ज़िंदगी पे?
वैसे डालना तो चाहिए मगर मैं नहीं सोचता कि पढ़े।
क्यों, आपको क्यों लगता है कि कोई फायदा नहीं? हाँ? Rashid was one among many people we met who was convinced that elections changed nothing for the common person. Have political parties missed the pulse of the Muslim voter in their campaign? That's after the break.